Today we'll be talking about the following manga series: The Gyaru with Cravings Next to Me, Hiiragi-san's House of Vampires, The Female Knight and Kamanamimi Child, The Moon Does Not Count Sheep, and After-School Instant XXX. Hope you enjoy and maybe find a new manga to read. First off, we have The Gyaru with Cravings Next to Me. This short romantic comedy manga follows a shy, introverted high school boy who finds himself seated next to a bold, fashionable Gyaru girl in class. The Gyaru, known for her outgoing personality and insatiable sweet tooth, hence her cravings, constantly indulges in lollipops and candy, licking them provocatively with her long tongue, much to the boy's flustered dismay. As a typical pubescent teen, he can't help but steal lustful glances, terrified that getting caught will ruin his low-key school life. What starts as awkward, hormone-fueled tension evolves into playful teasing and budding romance, blending ecchi humor with sweet moments of connection between the unlikely pair. Originally a Pixiv webcomic by Noyama Carpaccio, it was adapted into a serialized manga in 2024, with a light novel version also available. The story emphasizes lighthearted rom-com tropes, focusing on the boy's internal panic and the Gyaru's mischievous charm. As of November 2025, it spans a handful of chapters, keeping the tone fun and fan-servicey without delving too deep into drama. Written and illustrated by Akiro. This suggestive slice-of-life Gyaru comedy has 1 volume and 3 chapters so far. Next, we have Hiiragi-san's House of Vampires, a supernatural slice-of-life manga written and illustrated by Miki Yoshikawa, known for Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. Serialized in Kodansha's Basatsu Shonen magazine since 2021, it blends comedy, romance, and vampire lore in a cozy, quirky family dynamic. The story follows Shota Minamoto, a lonely junior high school orphan who spent his life in a children's home, yearning for a sense of belonging. His life takes an unexpected turn when he's suddenly adopted by the enigmatic Hiiragi family, who live in a sprawling, luxurious Japanese-style mansion. At first, Shota is overwhelmed by their warm, eccentric welcome. There's the elegant yet absent-minded mother, the strict but caring father, and a gaggle of lively sisters who dote on him like he's always been part of the family. For the first time, he feels truly at home, letting his guard down amid the chaos of sibling rivalries, school antics, and everyday mishaps. But beneath the surface of this idyllic setup lies the Hiiragi family's dark secret. They're all vampires, sustaining themselves on blood in a world that would never understand. Shota, with his rare O-negative blood type, becomes an unwitting, and highly valued, snack for the household, leading to hilarious and heartwarming situations as he navigates his new role. From awkward feeding sessions disguised as family bonding to fending off overzealous sisterly affections, Shota must balance his growing bonds with the Hiiragis while grappling with the supernatural absurdity of his circumstances. As he uncovers more about their hidden world, including their quirky rules for blending into human society, the line between fear and family blurs, turning potential horror into a feel-good tale of acceptance and unconventional love. With its mix of vampire tropes subverted through humor and emotional depth, the series explores themes of found family, identity, and the monstrous sides we all hide. It's a light-hearted romp perfect for fans of comedic supernatural stories like The Vampire Dies in No Time or Call of the Night. Written and illustrated by Yoshikawa Miki, this suggestive slice-of-life vampire romantic comedy has 5 volumes and 35 chapters so far. Next we have Female Knight and the Kamanamimi Child. In a demon-ravaged medieval world, Olivia, a lone female knight and monster subjugator, rescues Noah, a young beast-eared Kamanamimi boy, from poachers. Despite her solitary lifestyle and the deadly dangers of her trade, she reluctantly takes him on as her apprentice. What begins as a pragmatic partnership quickly deepens into a tender, protective bond. Olivia teaches Noah survival skills, swordsmanship, and how to harness his beastkin agility and senses, while he brings warmth and purpose to her hardened heart. Together they hunt demons, face prejudice against beastkin, and navigate a brutal landscape filled with monstrous threats and human cruelty. The story alternates between intense, gore-soaked battles and where Olivia's raw power and Noah's growing courage shine in tandem, and quiet, heartfelt moments of mentorship, healing, and found family. As Noah matures and awakens latent beastkin abilities, their journey hints at larger conspiracies and a looming demonic uprising. With expressive art, dynamic action, and emotionally charged character development, the manga explores themes of trust, resilience, and the redemptive power of connection in a world that offers little mercy. Written and illustrated by Shimizu Ginkaku, this fantasy adventure horror drama has 6 volumes and 66 chapters so far. Next we have The Moon Does Not Count Sheep. Tachibana Himeka, a high school girl trapped in a cycle of bullying, poverty, and despair, is suddenly isekai'd into a lavish fantasy empire. Her summoners reveal her heroic destiny: to become the exclusive human body pillow for the empire's reclusive crown princess, who masquerades as a male heir to secure the throne. The princess, beautiful, aloof, and insomniac, demands Himeka sleep beside her every night to count sheep in her place. What starts as an absurd, humiliating job evolves into late-night confessions, court intrigue, and forbidden Yuri tension as Himeka discovers the princess's hidden vulnerabilities and the dark secrets threatening the kingdom. A slow-burn isekai romance blending cozy intimacy, political scheming, and self-worth themes. Ongoing, serialized on Comic New Type since May 2025. Written and illustrated by Sakuragi Ren. This fantasy adventure Yuri romance drama has 1 volume and 11 chapters so far. And finally we have After School Instant XXX. Every day after the final bell, Minamikawa, the untouchable, perfect honor student idol of the school, shows up uninvited at the apartment of quiet, average classmate Kuda. She says nothing, locks the door, strips, and mounts him on the spot. No small talk, no dating, just instant, no-strings fun time that leaves him breathless and confused. But the more they repeat this ritual, the more cracks appear. Her trembling fingers when she thinks he's asleep, the way she lingers just a second too long afterward, the faint blush when he accidentally calls her by her first name. What began as a reckless after-school fling spirals into a raw, messy tangle of lust, unspoken feelings, and the terrifying possibility that instant might not stay instant forever. Explicit, emotionally charged school smut with slow-burn romance undertones. Written and illustrated by Sasaki Kazu and Oritsuki Naoyasu, this slice-of-life erotic drama has 1 volume and 4 chapters so far. As always, I have provided the titles in the description of the video. And while you're down there, why not subscribe and like the video for more daily recommendations like this one? For more daily recommendations of doujins and more adult-centric content, check out my Patreon. The link is also in the description. As always, thank you for watching and have a blessed day.